Hi everyone, and welcome to Spirit Guide Portrait Episode 1. I get often asked how is it that I do these spirit guide portraits or spirit portrait drawing altogether, and although I can't explain in a 2-minute video, I'd like to just give you bits of information every time I finish a completed drawing, and you get to know the process and how this all works. Now with this drawing in particular, I remember it was a Saturday. I had service the following day at a local spiritualist church, and what I usually do is I do a drawing before to bring with me and offer evidence to the audience. Now when I started drawing this, I realized that this was not a loved one in spirit and that this was actually a spirit guide. How did I know that? With the energy that came with the portrait. It's almost like it's a subtle feeling. I'll give you an example. If you're standing at the supermarket and there's somebody behind you, you know the difference between a male energy and a female energy. Well, let's say the spirit guide energy is a much higher vibration than that of a spirit, of a loved one. So I knew that this was a spirit guide and that he was coming to give a message to somebody in the audience. And I wrote down all the information that was given, and I asked, who is it that you are meant to go to? And what I received was a specific name of someone in the spirit world. Now, in order to throw that out in a big audience, it's almost like saying, does everybody have a John in spirit? And I think everybody can, kind of assume a John in spirit, but this name was a little bit more specific than a John. And I threw out the name, and only one person in the audience raised their hand. In this case, I was very fortunate that only one person raised their hand. If there was actually more than one person, I would then link into the spirit world and give more information. The wonderful thing with this was that the person that did raise their hand gave me evidence. He gave me confirmation of the evidence that I gave. And so this just confirmed that yes, indeed, he could acknowledge it. And yes, he did have a loved one with that specific name, and he can take the drawing. And that was a wonderful experience. But the thing with spirit guide portraits is that you can never really validate. Well, in this case, I gave specific information within someone in spirit, but it's not like a spirit portrait where you can actually have continuous conversation almost and give evidence. So thank you for watching, and be sure to check in often. I'll be posting more of these spirit guide and spirit portrait drawings. Thank you. Till next time.